And now Cedric Mullins. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Cleveland, the center fielder, number 30.
Now here's the first offering. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And oh, he definitely broke the plane there. As he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Marte has it. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Now one down with the bases empty, and in the bat is Trey Turner. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
So the next to bat will be Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Tapia will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, the second baseman, Ketel.
Now here's the pitch.
Marte.
0-1.
To the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. Rosario's got it cleanly, and there's one gone to start the night. So bases are empty with one out now. And in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackman. First pitch coming. Here it is. Left side, but well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Striding in for the Rockies, C.J. Cron.
C.J. Cron.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mullins able to track it down for the 3rd out. Second inning set to go, and digging in now, Fran Moreyes. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 balls and a strike now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Mitch Haniger will be next. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That is it.
Now the first pitch.
Wilson.
And it's fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next.
The third baseman, Ryan.
And that misses for ball 1. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Ramirez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Ramirez showing off his range, and that's the 2nd out. In now for Colorado, Sam Hilliard trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Fouled off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mullins finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Plate, Harold Ramirez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. First pitch on the way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Marte moving to his left. 1 out. 1 out, bases empty, and the next to bat will be Josh Naylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The second baseman,
First offering. Ahmed Rosario is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Reined in, and he is out on the tag. Bottom of the third now, and digging in is the outfielder, Raimel Tapia. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit out towards second. Rosario's got it, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now it'll be Jonathan Daza. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Grounded weakly toward third. He's got to hurry. And there's out number 2. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Cedric Mullins, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Blackman is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1. Here now is Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fouled away. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. One and 1. Hit hard up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. He hit the corner and tries for third. Ramirez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. And that'll bring in Fran Moreyes, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. And Blackman will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Off the inning, it'll be Ketel Marte as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
The second baseman.
First pitch on the way.
Outside, that's a ball.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Rosario brings it in, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Charlie Blackman now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Pitch is popped up. Naylor shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him.
Hey.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So stepping in is Wilson Ramos. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0. Tapia is right there. 1 down. Digging in next, Harold Ramirez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The first baseman, number 22.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor. And there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Cedric Mullins would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Tapia will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's Ryan McMahon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch.
The third baseman, Ryan.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1-1 the count now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Trevor Story steps in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Sam Hilliard. He flew out in his last debut. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The next 0-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And that ends the inning. Striding in for the Indians, Cedric Mullins. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Trey Turner is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Ben Bowden takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 51, Ben Bowden.
He's set, and the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. The next 0-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Tapia is there, and he has it for the first out. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and here's Fran Moreyes stepping in. Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field. Adios, pelota.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. No balls and a strike to count. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And that's the second out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ahora sí él se cagó, se meó y lo malo toma.
Yes, a right-hander standing 6 foot even will take over the pitching duties here. Now here's the first offering. As, oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike 1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
That gets down, and the inning continues. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, Harold Ramirez. Blackman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And stepping in, Jonathan Daza. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Mullins patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Next to hit is Elias Diaz. Struck out in his first at-bat. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Now to bat, Ketel Marte. He grounded out last time up. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Now at the plate, Josh Naylor.
Leading off for Cleveland.
Bobby Bradley is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Now here's the first offering as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back. Adios, pelota.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 2 balls and no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
This pitch is popped up, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And now the first pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Looking up is Tapia. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Gonna be a tough play, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. At the plate now, Jose Ramirez. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Fouled off. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fran Moreyes will be next. Daniel Bard comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than other arms that they've run out there in
Ni respeto tienen muerto. Ni se quitan ni nada de eso, cambiando pitch intrégido que es.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So here's the cleanup hitter, Fran Moreyes. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. In there, now the throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Fran Moreyes goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Mitch Haniger stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what
Mato si imbessinano qua
one guy
che
tees
non
off,
cavo.
the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit
Cavo il uovo perfetto.
a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Marte gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next to hit, Harold Ramirez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackman.
Here we go. The right fielder, Charlie.
First pitch on the way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing it that way? Take it from that pitch.
Ball and a strike now. 1-1. Is in off the plate. And it misses. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. And the no-hitter is gone. Here's C.J. Cron now. Simply off a slider too low, ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Tribe took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Tristan McKenzie pitches well enough to get the W. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watkey, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.